Welcome to Run Talk.
Hello.
But guys, we need a theme song.
Running.
Run.
I'll AI generate it as a theme song.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So today we're going to talk about our fall favorite running related things. Could be anything about running in fall that we love. Emma, do you want to go first?
Sure. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that you have more like leeway with carrying water with you. Because I feel like in the summer when I've been training for like races, especially longer races, you have to carry so much water and it's like your hands are full or you have it like in the belt or whatever.
And it never stays.
It never stays. It's bouncing up and down. It's miserable. You have to put electrolytes in it. And in the fall, I feel like if you don't do that, you won't actually die. And so then it's nice. You can just like get away with a little bit more and be like, oh, I'll just stop at the drinking fountain. And then like you can run hands free. It's chill.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Any other fall favorites?
Was that not seasonal enough for you?
What? Maybe more than one, or like I don't know. Multiple fall favorites.
It wasn't good enough.
I'm stumped.
We can come back.
No, yeah, I think the fall races are also really good because you're like, again, you've been training through the summer and then you get these like beautiful races. Sometimes there's foliage. That's nice. You can eat seasonal treats after your run. I don't know, guys. I really only thought as far as the water. Okay.
I was like, I'm out.
All right. Now we're going to talk about why we're sad Emma's leaving and all of our favorite memories with her.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. Today's discussion is actually
About Emma.
Emma and our favorite moments with Emma. All right. Would you guys like to go first? Or?
Sure, I can go first. Okay, so I actually kind of have a segue between fall and Emma.
Emma is so fall.
Yeah. No, honestly though, if Emma were a season, I feel like it would probably be fall.
I feel like that fits.
But no, so when I first joined STC in the fall of 2022, I'd like just moved to Syracuse. I like didn't really know anyone besides the people I worked with. And I remember Emma was like basically the only person who was like a younger-ish woman on the team. And so but no, and so I like found Emma and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to be friends with Emma. And I thought you were so cool. And like you like had your life together and I was like, oh my gosh, when I grow up I want to be like Emma. But
it's so sweet and concerning.
No.
It's concerning.
Wait, hold on. I have a couple of notes I wrote too. Oh yeah, so I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but it might have been closer to like the winter or something, or maybe it was in the fall, but it was pretty early on. You and I went for a run it was just the two of us, and it was on like the like Empire State Trail.
Mm-hmm.
And Dooley, I think, had like just left or like was about to leave or something. And I was like kind of sad and I like started crying when we were running and I felt really bad. And like, oh my gosh, Emma's going to think I'm like crazy. But you were so nice and so supportive.
Aww,
and
that tracks.
Yeah, no. And like you didn't make me feel like silly or like weird or anything. And like we like kind of knew each other, but it was still like pretty early. So I just remember that was like so nice.
That's so sweet.
Okay, wait, what else? Oh yeah. Oh well, and then there was at the first banquet when I got bestowed upon me the name Emma.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even at the banquet.
Oh, you weren't.
Oh,
Yeah. You weren't even there. But Jerry. Well, so at the annual banquet, someone said like, "Oh, does anyone else like have recommendations for like people who should join the board?" And Jerry goes, "Emma should join the board." And I'm pretty sure he was talking about you, but like pointed at me, but he said something about how like, oh, Emma's like contributed for like a long time on the team, and like I just joined. So but for some reason he like pointed at me. I think he forgot that I was me and not you.
But you're way better for the role, so I'm glad.
No. But yes, and then I got bestowed the nickname Emma, and so I literally got to live my dream of growing up to be Emma.
Fake Emma, real Emma.
Yes.
That was good. That was a good segue.
That's really
Wait, let me see if I had another note. Oh yeah, well, and okay, this is the last thing. So well, the last thing I wrote down anyway. I could go on and on about Emma, but I've always just been so impressed how like you're actually like a badass person. Like you literally have a PhD. You're like a like kick-ass cross-country skier. And like I feel like a lot of people yeah, like actually so good. And like you like rode in college and did all these like super cool things, and you're just so like laid back and like humble about it. And I think that just like really speaks to how cool of a person you are.
I was like, wait, why is Would you like to show the camera the cake?
Okay, I'm gonna try and show this. Is that gonna be visible? Okay, it's got handcuffs. And then underneath it has "You're not leaving us" in some nice blood red.
Serial killer writing. Of course. Oh, and it's gluten free.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
We want you to think it's gluten free, but actually it's not. It's gonna poison you. So
Yeah.
So you have to
You have
stay
to
here.
stay.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Part of the trap.
Yeah, it's all part of the trap.
But yes. So those are my Emma stories.
Oh, thank you for sharing those. I also remember that run, and I didn't think anything of it at all, but like that's really sweet.
Yeah, no, it was so meaningful. And you were definitely, I mean, I feel like I can say this very confidently, but like you were definitely my first friend on STC. So
Aww.
yeah.
So sweet. That is so sweet.
I can go. Do you want to go or do I can go?
It does not matter. I can.
So I guess my favorite Emma stories are, I don't think this was the first race I was at, but it was one of the first ones of the season that last season that I was in. And I remember still like not knowing a lot of people and feeling like so awkward. Like I feel like on the outside sometimes I look like I'm calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, you look
and I'm
like-
just
yeah.
like I'm just like so confident, and I'm just like, not on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Just, like,
Student.
showing up.
Like I feel like I can come off like on the outside people are like, oh, she's chilling, she's great, she's super confident. On the inside I'm like, screaming, because I'm just like, what do I do? Who do I talk to? Do I stand here? Do I stand over there? Do I run? Do I stand? Do I sit? Do I leave? Like it's all, and I'm just like, and I probably look like I'm calm, cool, and collected because I'm just staring into the distance like there's like flames and screaming going on in the background.
That episode of SpongeBob,
Yes.
where like everything's
Yes,
chaos
it's like-
in his brain.
And that's me. And I remember we like were near each other in the race, and afterwards you came up and you were talking to me, and I was like, oh my god, friends. And so after that, I literally, anytime I saw you, I would like run up to you and like felt like I was following you around like a puppy, because I was like, friend. Because I'd be like following you, but you were always like, you had like captain duties, and you were like very speedy, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go back to her later. And then actually I feel like that with all three of you, I feel like you like came up to me and were like so welcoming and nice, and I was like,
I remember
Yeah,
the first
we're-
time I talked to you.
And we're also just like, holy shit, there's another young woman.
I know.
I know. We
Like,
need more.
what?
and it's like plot twist, because as soon as you guys talked to me, I would then follow you around whoever I saw, I'd be like, I'm following you, and I'm following you.
You are
and
my
I'm following
person.
you. And I'm like, and I'm not gonna leave anyone's side, and you're stuck with me even if you don't like me. And then from that point on, every like practice or race or anything, if I saw any of you guys, I'd be like, I would just run up and I'd be like, hello.
It's great. It's what we need.
I'm here.
And then that was like, it was just so nice that you like came up to me, because I was like trying to awkwardly go up to people at the race, and you just came up to me, and I was like,
Aw. We're so glad to have you.
so that was my, I guess, first Emma story. And then I guess like the other ones, like I guess a cumulative of just like running together at all like the practices and stuff is nice. Like to have somebody to talk to during the runs when I'm not running as hard as I probably should be.
And make fun of everyone who's doing the warm up like really fast.
Yes.
Together. It's, like,
Yes.
classic.
Who does that?
Yes.
I don't know.
Not me.
Don't know who at all would be doing that.
I remember my first track workout, and I was thinking I was warming up with you, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "This is a warm up."
We'll blame Kevin.
Yeah, we'll blame
it's
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah,
See, Kevin, you're in the episode. We're blaming
Kevin's
you.
are
Just how
not
you want
great.
it to be.
Those are great.
Emma's just nice. Emma's the nice one.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm loyal to Kevin. What can I say?
And then I think just I love that we started this.
Yeah.
This has been like one of the best things that I think has happened is this group.
And you can't leave us.
Yeah, and you actually can't leave us.
It'll never,
Cakes
it'll
us
never
all.
die.
It won't.
No,
I-
run talk forever.
Yeah,
I
run talk
might-
forever.
Might be living sort of far away next year, but
No, you're not.
it will.
Sort of
It will
far away, as in
continue.
like over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You actually live here now. You're moving in.
This is your home.
Right.
My turn. Oh. All right. So I think I have 3 Emma stories.
Ooh.
So my first memory of Emma was on the way home from a cross country meet.
We were like squished. Wow, 4
Yes.
of us, or only 3 across the backseat.
There was 3 of us.
Like 4 or 5.
So a little backstory: we carpool to cross country meets, and shout out to Satsa and his crazy driving. He'll own it. So I got put into this car with this man Satsa who drives like crazy, and he saved me and let me drive in Randy's little truck with you, and I was squished in the back seat with Emma and my now boyfriend. And I remember thinking that, oh my god, this is real Emma. This is not fake Emma. And I'm like, her and Lauren look nothing alike.
Yeah, we're both tallish, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess like your hair, like both like lighter, but like I don't know. I was like, they look nothing alike. But I also thought, I was like, this woman is so cool. You were like talking with like Randy, Kevin, and Ryan, and I was like, she sounds like really cool. But
Yeah, you're too cool. You probably
yeah,
too cool
you
for us.
honestly are too cool for us.
No way. No way.
But that was my first impression of Emma. I was like, wow, she's kind of cool. And they were like, yeah, like Emma comes on ski trips with us, but she just like cross country skis. And I'm like, whoa.
As fast as they downhill ski.
Yes. And that segues into my second memory of Emma, which was when the 3 of us escaped the hour of power.
Oh,
Yes. And jogged back to change of pace. And you were talking about your cross country skiing race, and it like ties in with how Lauren says you're badass. Because I was like, holy shit. And you're like, yeah, there's this hill. And I'm like, cross country skiing up a hill. I was like, who does that? And then the third story of Emma, I think this is my favorite Emma memory, is when you survived your dissertation. You defended your dissertation. And we were at change of pace, and you were just so happy, and like you just looked so relieved.
We're like, thank you.
Yes. And I remember that I think it was John bought you champagne, and I think we're trying to get you to stay for more champagne, and you left because you were a responsible human being.
I think I did have like 3 mini bottles. You're like, I probably should go home. Yeah, I was like sort of responsible.
But yeah, you were just so happy, and I was like, again, what a badass woman. She's a doctor.
Yeah.
She's Dr. Rewards cards for days.
Dr. Emma.
How I did.
You don't like that
Yeah.
nickname, Dr. Emma.
I like Dr. Rewards cards for days personally.
In my phone, you're literally Dr. Emma. Your name is in my
that.
phone.
That's amazing.
Ah,
Aw.
oh God. You were in the group that got lost, right? With me, you, and Joe Bright, or was that?
Yes.
Yes, I was about to
Going
say.
to the pitchfork
Yes, the
workout.
pitchfork
Oh
workout.
my
I was like, I know Emma was in there.
We like nearly died.
Yeah, we were like kept going farther and farther away, and
Yeah.
Joe Bright kept being like, "It's this way, it's this way," and then we eventually did find where we were going, but we just continuously kept going like not on the path at all.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where we got there, and I was like, well, I feel like our run is done. Like I feel like we've run enough. I think we did like the last 3 things, and then we're like, all right, time to head back.
And we were like running fast because we were kind of just like running for our lives. We're like,
Yeah.
we need to find the group because we're just like on Burnett.
We were like,
Yeah, it's
not
kinda
very nice part of
sketch,
town.
yeah.
We're, like alone in the winter in the like
yeah,
The dark.
yeah.
we
it
were
was
like
really
legit
sketchy.
lost,
Yeah.
like very much lost.
It's funny because I remember doing that workout and seeing you two running together, and I was like, they're looking like they're having fun. Like I was like, they have each other.
We were having fun because we mostly were just like, we're so lost. It's like one of those like trauma moments where you're just laughing because you're like, you don't know
we're
what else
fucked.
to do. Yeah.
Thank God we found Joe because he was like a calming influence. And
Yeah,
also, like
'cause-
it was nice to have a man there.
Yes.
Joe could beat people up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, I don't know.
You'd kill him with kindness first.
He'd be like, well, hold on.
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Can I offer you a couch?
Yeah.
Come to Duncan, Brian.
I think, yeah, he kept on being like, I know where I'm going. It's this way, this way. And then it definitely got to the point where I was like, I don't think he knows where he's going. But then we did eventually get there, so maybe he did know where he was going in the long run.
In a strange way.
In a strange way, in a very out of the way.
Yeah.
Some mileage. But yeah.
Oh, you guys are so sweet.
So don't ever leave us.
Yeah.
Now you really can't.
I know.
I love you all.
Did we convince
I'm
you to
gonna cry.
stay?
You can only eat the cake if you stay.
Okay, got it.
You're like, but I'm still going.
You're like, I actually have no choice.
This is also happening to me with John and also my parents, and I'm like, guys, you know, I like signed a contract to like do a job up there that is in person. I sort of have no choice at this point, but I can always come back.
Yes.
So
Which you
I feel like your
every week.
parents, like, that's priority. Like, to see that.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have to be sad like we do. We're invalidating their feelings.
But we're actually number one. We're private.
Yeah, we're priority. Ron Talk is always
Yeah, Ron
priority.
Talk.
Sorry, your
for
parents
sure.
and John.
It's a lifestyle.
Yes, yeah.
It is a
We're not a cult.
kind of a cult. It's a nice cult.
Yeah,
Definitely a cult.
a supportive cult.
I feel
That's
like our leader is Jerry.
Yeah, he's like the cult figurehead.
yes.
It's
Yeah.
you know it's a cult when you willingly get yelled at as adults in your free time when you don't pay any. Actually, you do pay money.
You pay $25.
To get yelled
$25 to get yelled at. You like this is your free time as adults, like outside of work hours.
Yeah.
And then we do it. We go to the cult so much that there's multiple cult days,
Yes.
and then everyone in the cult is friends with each other and hangs out with each other outside of the cult. We have a run talk. There's like weekends that we go to the band, see like Kevin in
Yeah.
the band.
Yeah.
There's like Sunday, Saturday, Friday night stuff. Like
It was such a weird realization that, like, I don't have to listen to Jerry. Like, when we were doing, like, he took over the Tuesday night runs and made them
Oh,
into
yeah.
workouts. And I was like, I don't have to do these workouts. I can just choose to go on an easy run. Yeah, I subjected to the workouts and the yelling. So,
I know it's always funny. Like when anything is going on and things get really intense, I always just sit there and I'm just like, this is a hobby. Like this is literally free will. But yeah,
I can
I'm
just
still there.
stop.
Yeah, I could leave at any point in time, and yet here I am,
Jerry,
not leaving.
my last like track workout, not to get off topic, but I stopped a set like early because I went too hard and like still dealing with an injury. And Jerry's like, but you have to finish the set. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I actually don't. I actually need to rest for like 2 seconds.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, if you're like the back of the pack, like me, I think he's happy when you finish in general. He's like, good job.
Yeah.
He's like, you crossed the line. Good, you did it. And I'm like, Thank
No,
you.
I died in the track workout today. My last rep was like 25 seconds slower for
my gosh.
1200 than the first 3. Oops.
That's not too
I
bad.
did
3
it.
by 1200.
What?
3 by 1200.
4 by 1200
Oh, wow.
and then 3 by 300.
Yeah, I was
That's
lucky
a
and I
lot.
got to do 4 by 1000
I should have
So,
done that. I don't know why
you-
Jerry put me with.
because you're fast.
Well,
Wait, like this might be groundbreaking, but you're fast.
apparently only for free 1200s, and then that's it.
We can
Yeah.
just like mark it up to the fact that you were gone
Yeah,
and you
we'll
were
say-
on
we'll say
vacation.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're in Colorado.
it took a
different-
stress on your body.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
different altitude.
Yes.
Yeah, too much oxygen.
Yeah,
My body
too
doesn't
much
know.
oxygen.
your body's just like, what the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so distraught. Yeah.
No, abuse. You're actually getting locked up. That's why there's handcuffs. They also did not question this cake at all. There was no questions at all.
I was expecting a phone call.
When I was ordering the cake, there was like the little at the bottom, the small words, the terms and I don't know what it's called. This fine print.
Yeah.
It was like the small letters at the bottom. They were like, we have the right to like question any order.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like I assume if it's like profane,
Yeah.
they wouldn't.
Or like
Yeah.
inappropriate pictures, or whatever. 'Cause you
Yeah.
can put like any picture you want on there.
Right.
And so I.
What if it's for a bachelorette party?
I don't know. It's Wegmans. It's a family company.
Yeah.
That's true.
family owned. But yeah, so I, got a picture of handcuffs, very casual, and specifically picked out serial killer writing saying, "You're not leaving us." And I was 100% expecting a call and was ready with my response. Like I was going to explain the whole situation. And then I just get an email, "Your order's ready." I was like, okay.
Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
All right. Okay. Well, no questions asked there. So yeah.
Sponsor us, Wegmans.
Yes.
Wegmans, we
Yes,
love
indeed.
you.
And on our next episode, we will actually talk about fall running favorites and accessories.
And Emma will talk about it again.
Yes. And
Yes.
we'll talk about it again. And come up with
Because Emma will be live from Sam's basement.
maybe. She's every time.
Were you suspicious at all? Did
No.
you think something was gonna, or did you think we were gonna do anything?
And I mean, I didn't think that anything would be different about the podcast. I was flabbergasted when you did not follow my fall with more fall. I was like, what is happening?
Well, I went up and I told Brandon, I was like, you have to come down with the cake at this time.
So that's why you use the bathroom upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm drooling.
So I was like, because I was gonna try to like hide it somewhere here, but couldn't like find a good place
Oh,
where I
I
could
was
be like.
wondering where it was.
Yeah, me too.
So clever.
I was like trying to think of where to hide it, so I was like couldn't really figure it out in time. So then I was like, went upstairs and I was like, right, bring it down at this time. So then it like wasn't lining up. So then that's why I was like, right, more fall things. Like talk about more fall things. And I was like, it has to come down like after you go, essentially.
Oh no.
And then like while one of us was talking, so I was like, oh god, and then it kind of
I
Oh,
just
okay.
like assumed if I didn't have any ideas, you guys would rescue me with like ideas. So I was like, oh,
We
no.
should have done that. We should
No,
have.
no, it's fine. I was just like, oh shit. Yeah.
No, we're-
and fall races are great. They're a great time.
I have fun.
The weather's great. The leaves.
Yeah, you tricked me good.
I'm very excited to dig into
All right.
All right, let's go.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Sponsor us.